big ball from Mika Koivuniemi. He told us today he's not sure if his wife Lena will be watching on TV because she gets so nervous and superstitious when he makes the show.
She's watching. Come on. Mika also told me that along with his training regimen, he switched to 15 pounds. And it's amazing how strong these new bowling balls are because he hasn't lost any hitting power. That ball got to the 1-3, the 6 kicks the 10 out.
8 pins in the mark in the third. Otherwise, he has struck first, second, fourth, and fifth. Career numbers on TV under the bright lights for Mika.
That's a big average too, because normally your first couple of shows you always shoot 150.
Nervous, right?
Absolutely.
Adjustment, the bright lights on the oil pattern. He did say that his wife Lena will not invite anyone over, that's for sure, on any day that Mika is bowling on TV. But I agree with you. I think the family's watching pretty closely.
Shouldn't you have like a party or something, have all the neighbors over and hooting and hollering for you and getting behind you? And I mean, that's just me though. You know how I am.
Mika and Lena speak Finnish to daughters Ida and Lydia. But outside the house, the kids speak English almost exclusively. Great to have the bilingual aspect of their lives. Big advantage, without question. And Finnish is a tough language, too. Koivuniemi in great shape. We'll see how other bowlers have fared here at the Greater KC Classic Lunar Bowl in Blue Springs, Missouri. More of this match on the way as well. Scroggins at 223 right now. Tight match. Neither bowler wants to take command. Another split.
What was that?
4, 7, 10.
What was that?
Well, he doesn't have the friction on the left lane, but he sure has it on the right lane. Watch this ball cut right through the heart. 4, 7, 10, and it's like he can't believe it. Thought it was really good off his hand.
Similar to Mike's reaction, I'm sure, when the Red Sox lost to the Yankees in the ALCS in Game 7. Oop, another open for him. He's good buddies with John Burkett, right-hander of the Red Sox. They met in 1992 in Sacramento when Mike Scroggins won his last title, his TV debut. Burkett was pitching for the Giants. Mike told us before the show today. And now Burkett lives in the Dallas area, so he and Mike are in contact a couple times a year and go on bowling outings. John Burkett, big-time bowling fan. An active participant. There's a 7-pin for Mike.
Oh, missed that one.
John Burkett, also a really good bowler, and actually participated in a PBA event. Right now, Mike is having a little trouble getting the ball to the 1-3 and then or the 1-2, and when it does get there, it doesn't strike. Messenger going in front of the 7-pin on that shot.
Turns away from the mark of the 7-pin. Two of the top bowlers in our sport, without question. Superstars. Chris Barnes, Norm Duke, semifinal number 2 is coming up after this one complete. Last year, of course, as Randy mentioned, Walter A. Williams Jr. ran away with the Tour Player of the Year honors. But not far behind were Barnes and Duke.
That's enough.
That's English.
That I understood. With a spare here in an open frame in the 10th, Mika's going to be in the 200s. The best Mike Scroggins can shoot is 191. So first things first, convert the 4-pin, and then just keep it on the lane in the 10th frame.
Blisters the ball right down the lane for that 4-pin spare. And now Mika just needs 3 pins for a victory to advance on to the next round. Finals. In search of another title. Is 1-2, they're both majors. I'd like to try winning a non-major. Today, for starters, gain an exemption for next season.
Winner, winner.
And he is into the finals.
Gets a little light. Says, oh, just leave me something I can make. Well, instead he trips the 2-pin. And that's all she wrote.
Major Mika. They call him that, of course, because he's won the 2 majors as his titles. That could all change, though, here today in Greater Kansas City. If he gets himself a victory in this, the second tour stop of our brand new season. Opening day last week, Robert Smith so impressive in Omaha, and new history being made today.
You know, I crossed with Mika in the second round of qualifying. He bowled so good last week, finished 18th, but he was the second high qualifier. And that just carried over into this week.
One more.
He knows he'll be in the title match. One thing's for certain, he's in the title match, and he's going to go up against somebody that's all world. It's either going to be Chris Barnes or Norm Duke. So he's going to have his hands full.
Mika already, Randy, has surpassed his TV output from last year. He made one show, U.S. Open, and he lost. He was 0-1 after shooting a 220 that day. And Mika talking to family back home in Ann Arbor. We're sure Lena's watching.
See, he should have looked in the camera and said something and finished.
Exactly. At least the kids should be tuned in. So already he'll have at least 2 matches on TV. That's better than all of last year in one day here in Blue Springs, Missouri.
All right. Good shot, Mike.
31 since the last title. One of his 2 majors for Major Mika. Scroggins finishing up. This semifinal is over. Mika Koivuniemi over Scroggins, 216-181. A powerful